Hi everyone. So this is my what and how and why and all that good stuff. So just a reminder of what my wicked problem is. It is unintentional harm caused by childhood obesity interventions. And the general idea is that by focusing on weight as a primary indicator of health, we are doing harm to these children. So this problem is twofold. So my intervention is actually hopefully going to be twofold. First, in schools and communities, the problem exists in obesity prevention initiatives. And in a nutshell, these obesity prevention initiatives are perpetuating the idea that fat bodies are bad and that thin bodies are good. And so that's not to say that health interventions are helpful, but when they are based around the idea of obesity intervention or weight intervention or prevention, that then we're perpetuating this idea. And with public health messages such as these ones, these are examples that I had in my fact sheet. It's no wonder that these type of initiatives make bullying worse, weight stigma worse, all of that. And then the other half is in healthcare. And by encouraging weight loss, families feel like they're failing, and so they don't return for follow-up. It results in weight cycling or yo-yo dieting. Teens misinterpret messages, and lots of other problems. My time is going quick. So this quote really spoke to me, so I wanted to share it. Some people believe that stigma is helpful in motivating weight loss, that making it uncomfortable or undesirable to be overweight will somehow help people lose weight. But a large and growing body of research disputes this, and studies show that youth routinely cope with feeling bad about their weight by trying to lose weight in harmful ways, leading to binge eating and avoidance of physical activity, all unhealthy behaviors that can actually impede weight loss and reinforce weight gain. And confronting stigma, bullying, and weight bias needs to go hand in hand with efforts to reduce the prevalence of obesity nationwide. So with that said, my focus in both of my interventions are on decreasing weight bias. So my first intervention is an hour-long training on weight bias and stigma at the Pediatric Health Center where I work. I work in a diabetes and endocrine clinic, and so I'll do the staff meeting, I'll do the training at a staff meeting in the spring. And the why is to help the conversations around weight go a lot better, so that patients won't feel like even though they're engaging in all these new healthy behaviors or exercising more, they're eating more vegetables, if they don't lose weight, they're not failing. They won't try to diet, which results often in weight cycling or yo-yo dieting. They'll be less likely to misinterpret messages since they won't be thinking, oh, I gotta lose weight, so do whatever I can to lose weight. And then we won't be perpetuating decreased body satisfaction, which results in just weight gain, and we will decrease the risk of eating disorders. The other part of my intervention, which is I've got to kind of, hopefully I'll be able to do this one, is teaching some lessons from the Healthy Bodies curriculum, which is a curriculum that was written by a social worker who's worked with eating disorders for her entire career. So she wrote this whole curriculum that's 10 lessons on teaching kids to care for and nourish their bodies well. And it's geared towards students through 4th through 6th grade. I have a contact at Hazel Valley Elementary School in Burien, which is a suburb of Seattle here, and she's going to hopefully help me get into the classroom to teach a couple of these lessons. And so I'll teach between 1 and 3 pre-written lessons with supervision from the classroom teacher. And the why is that we can help that these lessons can help children understand body diversity, that bodies come in all shapes and sizes, and that these messages that fat bodies are bad and thin bodies are good are not true, and that kids can focus on health no matter what size they are. There's that again. So that is my the details of my intervention that I'll be working on in the spring, and I'm excited to hear what you guys think. Thanks.